everyone, Venus here, aka 𝐼𝐀𝐘𝐒. I hope you're all doing awesome. Naimbag na alaw tayo amin. Una po sa lahat, thank you po sa mga nag-like ng page. Miss May Tulfo, thank you. Alright, let's do this. Today I want to talk about the bandwagon bias. Ano nga ba itong bias na to? Well, the bandwagon bias is a tendency for people na mag-adopt sa attitude, behavior, or style simply because everyone else is doing it. Kumbaga, eto kasi yung in. Ano nga bang nangyayari pagka meron tayong bandwagon bias? Two things. One, we start to doubt ourselves. And then finally, we abandon our own stand kahit alam nating tama naman tayo or kahit alam nating yung new behavior, style, or attitude na pipiliin natin is hindi naman yun yung nasa kaibuturan ng puso natin. Maraming experiments na po ang nagpatunay nito, like simply showing people lines of different lengths to match. Ang tanong lang is, anong line ang pinaka-close sa length or haba nung reference, say this side, and the choices will be here. Usually, may isang subject or person sa experiment na to. And of course, hindi niya alam na the rest of the people sa group ay mga kasabwat. So una, syempre, dahil simple lang ang tanong, lahat yan pare-pareho ng sagot. And then later on sa experiment, the rest of the people or the majority would say obvious wrong answers. And yep, you guessed right. The bandwagon bias kicks in. Si subject or yung person na hindi alam na kasabot lang ang the rest of the group would start to go along with the answers of the majority. Kahit alam niyang wrong naman yung sagot. Well, like many other things, there are pros and cons to the bandwagon bias. One of the pros would be, say, purchase ng commodities. Well, not all the time, but sometimes it's, the more consumers there are for a certain product, the more reviews we see, and we're likely to support the product na sinusuportahan ng mass people. Right? Sometimes, it's not to our advantage as well. Like, say, for example, during elections, our votes are highly affected by the pre-election polls. Another example of the bandwagon bias, not necessarily a pro or a con, is being in social media, right? But when it comes to our personal dreams and our personal quest for success, the bandwagon bias is deadly. It's lethal. Imagine handing over the decisions or steps that you need to take in order to achieve your own dreams or yung mga personal na pangarap mo. Just go along with the trend. If we do that, there is a very slim or zero chance that we will succeed, diba? Well, we all define success in different ways, but there's a general thought to success. It means that we do some things that many people are not doing or are not willing to do. If your dream requires that you wake up 4 or 5 in the morning, then hop out of the bandwagon bias of waking up late. If the bandwagon is to be in social media most of the time, and your dream requires that you allot more time in reading books or learning stuff, then by all means, take the social media hiatus. But please do like and subscribe muna before you do that. Alright, with that being said, ang tanong, i-hand over mo ba sa bandwagon ang decisions that will make or break you? Or hindi? Well, clearly, your answer is hindi. But it's not always easy. Saying no to the bandwagon calls for us to take the road less traveled. But I hope this video inspires somebody out there to take a stand for their personal dreams. Kahit na sobrang hirap. Sometimes feeling natin mag-isa na lang tayo sa laban natin sa buhay. Or sometimes feeling natin walang nangyayari sa efforts natin. Let's take a stand for this. Alright? If it calls for us to be the outlier para ma-achieve natin yung personal dreams natin, let's be the outliers. Alright? Yun lang po for today. I hope you enjoy the rest of it. And may each new one bring you closer to your own personal freedom. God first, God bless. Bye.